Hi, dreamers and make-believers. It is officially February. I cannot believe it. How is it already February 2017? 2017. Does anybody else remember New Year's as well as I do? Because I feel like it's ridiculous that it's already February. But anyways, that aside, it means that it's time for a new TBR. So this month I'm choosing another 3 books to get into, and I'm so excited to do that. I will be doing my January wrap up very soon. I'm just a little bit delayed with that because it took me a little bit longer than anticipated to read Rebel of the Sands. But I will definitely get to that in my next video probably. But let me just tell you what I plan to read this month. Now, as you know, my reading game has been getting a little bit better, but on average, I read about a book every 10 days. So I will be choosing 3 books for the month of February. Now let's get into it. So this month I will be doing 2 new series, like 2 totally new series that I've never read before, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into some new ones. Rebel of the Sands was a new one that I recently got stuck into, and I'm so glad I got stuck. So I'll be doing 2 new ones and 1 continuation to a saga that I absolutely loved. To be fair, I've only read the first book in the saga, but I really, really liked it, so I'm looking forward to reading the second one. So I'm going to start with that one, and it is the second to the Red Rising trilogy, or whatever it is, because now there's a new one called Iron Gold, apparently. So I don't know what it is, but basically it is Golden Sun. Okay, so I won't read the back because that might ruin it for you and also ruin it for me. I don't like to read the backs of the seconds in books, just in case they give something away. Even if they might not think it's important, it might be something that I'm like, oh, I really wanted to find that out myself. So many of you know Red Rising. It is the beautiful gold and reds world, and Darrow is this awesome red that has to do some stuff. If you haven't read it, I'm not going to say. He has to do some stuff and basically get in with the gold in order to save his world, sort of thing. So there's lots of different colors. There's pinks, there's browns, there's mauves, whatever. But he is a red, and he has to get in with the golds. And it's very, very action-packed. I believe it's been described as like Hunger Games meets like Game of Thrones kind of thing. And it's like sci-fi and it's fantasy, and it was really, really, really good. It's written by Pierce Brown, and I really, really like it. So I'm looking forward to reading Golden Sun. Now, the thing with Golden Sun is that it is quite thick. Now, it's not too thick. However, the text is like mice size. So I feel like it's going to take me a while to get through Golden Sun. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to finish it in the month of February, but we'll see how I go. Now, the new series. Shatter Me. So Shatter Me is a complete new one that I have never read before. I believe it is a trilogy, and the next one's called Unravel Me, and then it's called Destroy Me? No, Destroy Me is like some ebook thing. I can't remember actually. Does it say? But it's like Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and then there's a third one, which is not in this book, but I will find out. But anyways, so I just love the covers with the eyes and stuff, and apparently it's a very intriguing story, and I love how the back is basically written and crossed out, and also on the front, if you see here, like the little catchphrase thing says, my touch is lethal, my touch is power, and I just feel like that's pretty catchy with the eye, and the art is just incredible. I love it. So I'll just read you the back quickly. So it says, I have a curse, I have a gift, so that is the cross out. I'm a monster, and then crossed out, I'm more than human. My touch is lethal, my touch is power. I am the weapon, I will fight back. So I really, really love it. So I feel like it's crossed out kind of like the negative views that she has of herself and kind of put in the positive views. Now I'm saying she, I'm assuming it's a she. So I'll just read you the blurb. So it says, no one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the reestablishment has plans for her, plans to use her as a weapon, but Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering a strength to fight back for the very first time and to find a future with the one boy she thought she'd lost forever. In this electrifying debut, Tara Maffey presents a riveting dystopian world, a thrilling superhero story, and an unforgettable heroine. And I love unforgettable heroines. So I really think I'm going to enjoy Shatter Me. So I'll be wrapping this up at the end of February and letting you know what I think. If you have read it, don't give any spoilers, but let me know what you think down below. now I'm doing Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. I've heard such good things about this little baby, so I thought I'd finally give it a try. It is also a trilogy, I believe. It could be a saga, but it does say 2 books on the back that continue. So it's Falling Kingdoms, and then it's Rebel Spring, and then it's Gathering Darkness. And again, these books just have such incredible art on the cover and look so warrior-like and so that I really like it. So that's Falling Kingdoms, and he's like crouched down, looking all suave and stuff, you know how it is. And then the back, I don't know if you can see it, but Rebel Springs, like in a red awesome stuff here, and then there he's like got all these arrows, and I think it's bow and arrow. Or it's probably some kind of awesome weapon. I don't know, but it just looks very war-y, but like fantastical, and I just, yeah, nom, 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 nom. I really like, I was drawn to this by the cover and just the awesomeness of it all. So Falling Kingdoms, I will read you the back. So it's got 3 different people, so I believe we follow 3 different lines. I really don't know. This is just my guess. So it says, Ouranos. I like Ouranos. Privileged Princess Cleo is forced to confront violence for the first time in her life when a shocking murder sets her kingdom on a path to collapse. Then Limeros. The king's son, Magnus, must plan each footstep with shrewd, sharp guile if he is to earn his powerful father's trust, while his sister, Lucia, discovers a terrifying secret about her heritage that will change everything.
Pelsa.
Rebellious Jonas lashes out against the forces of oppression that have kept his country cruelly impoverished and finds himself the leader of a people's revolution centuries in the making. So that didn't really tell me much. I mean, it tells me stuff, but I didn't really understand. But then there's like a little synopsis. Witches, if found, are put to death, and watchers, immortal beings who take the shape of hawks to visit the human world, have been almost entirely forgotten. A vicious power struggle quickly escalates to war, and 4 young people collide against one another and the rise of Elementia, the magic that can topple kingdoms and crown a ruler in the same day. Sounds good to me. So that is my February TBR. Yay! And if you have not checked out my last video, I'm basically hosting a super duper giveaway for the artists. So if you are an artist, then check it out. It's linked in the last one, and I will link it below here as well. But basically, it is a giveaway called the Artist of Dreams giveaway. And if you read A Water's Edge, which you can get for free, if you read A Water's Edge, and draw your favorite scene or character from A Water's Edge, that you are entered to win some fantastic prizes. The competition will be judged by me and some trusted advisors, and then the top 10 winning pieces will be put to the public for them to also decide, and then the votes will come in, and based on that, there will be 3 winners chosen. For more details, check out the last video. But basically, if you're keen from that little little bit, that information I just gave you, then click the link below and enter. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.